Alright, what's up everybody? It is lunch break with Shy Guy Gaming. I'm AC Seraph here with my partner Ashi.
Hi guys.
And we just lost about 10 minutes of lunch break, unfortunately, to some technical difficulties. So what we are playing today is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars, Japanese version for the Nintendo Wii. Today we'll be running from Dolphin Emulator, which is actually why we ran into said technical problems. It's because I've never streamed with Dolphin before and I couldn't get the audio to work. But we fixed it. So here we are. This is the second version of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. The first version was exclusive to Japan. This is the version that was released in the US. Generally speaking, in my opinion at least, the US version is somewhat better. It's basically just like an upgraded version, like the super version of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, with additional characters that weren't in the original Japanese release, etc. I was just playing the original yesterday, and it's mostly the exact same game. But anyhow, we're gonna get going. I noticed that the bird is not listening to anything we say, which is interesting. Well, he can just stare. Anyhow, I'm gonna play through this. I don't have super long today. Maybe just about 20 minutes or so, but we're gonna get in there and crack some skulls in what is actually a very underrated fighting game from Capcom, in my opinion. So let's do it. This is a completely fresh save on this version, so I need to really quickly set some things up with controls, really. Make sure the settings are all where they should be. This is all default, we're gonna leave it that way. Sound setting. Yeah. Sound effects are pretty loud, so we'll put the music above the sound effects. And this doesn't really matter much. We'll just turn these off. Ah, yes, that's right. There is one. I want. Okay, so this is light, medium, hard. That's the setup I'll do. So, display, nothing interesting there. We're gonna turn on our autosave. Looks like it's already on. And we are gonna jump into arcade mode.
Select your heroes.
Yeah, back when this game was brand new, I actually pre-ordered it for my Wii. I was so excited for it. I played the shit out of this game. My god. But as time went on, just didn't really have any opportunity to play it anymore. The online, it was pretty shit on Wii, so that hurt the longevity of the game. And I've kind of mostly forgotten how to play it. I sort of remember how to play these two characters that I'm playing now, Morgan and Alex. But that's about it. And I play them in a lot of these type of games, so well, not Alex. They don't make this one, but you'll have to forgive the fact that my fingers are like halfway frozen because it is freezing cold here in Chiba 10 outside of Tokyo. I really like Morgan in this game and in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This game has a very similar feel to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's kind of the prototype of Marvel 3, I would say. So if you like Marvel 3, you'll probably like this game. If I recall correctly, Roll is the best character in the game because she has a weird hitbox. Like, you could see my combos were missing her even though they were hitting the other guy. Or the other girl. It was very annoying to play against back in the day. So I love the art in this game. Shinkiro, still my favorite Capcom artist. worked for SNK also back in the 90s. I think he got his start probably at SNK, and then moved on to Capcom. Missed his world. That's some kind of shiny. I know you can do some pretty quick combos with the hands in this game, but I don't remember. He plays somewhat differently and more combo heavy than he does in Street Fighter 3. You're dead. I'm sure a lot of people that are in the West who have only played the Ultimate All-Stars version of this game probably wonder like what kind of differences the original Japanese release has. I was playing it yesterday and it seems like it's mostly a matter of...
_robot_x says the remake hi.
Yo, how you doing, Robot? Playing some weird Wii fighting games today. Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Came out around the time Street Fighter 4 was still really popular in Wii. We got a bit of a late start on lunch break today, so I'll only be here for about 10 more minutes. Trying to showcase like a different game every day rather than just playing KOF all day every day, which is my usual default lunch game. Yeah, I do remember this. These guys are a lot harder than the new version. This is the mid-boss, there's two of them. This is the easier of the two, I would say. But despite that, it's pretty easy. Still pretty easy though, I'd say. This guy at least. The other one is really hard because he uses guns and he just sort of shoots missiles and stuff at you constantly. June the Swan and Casher. I used to actually watch Capcom when I was a kid. I guess it had been like localized into English at some time in the 70s or 80s. It had a different name though, it wasn't called Capcom. And I remember thinking it was really weird because everybody said it. Very different vibe from the typical American country. I had no idea it was Japanese. Probably other characters have like Western language and stuff like that. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, what? He like punched out of it. Sorry, Captain. You can get a higher Yeah, I'd say probably the biggest noticeable difference between this version and the original, like, first Japanese version is that the soundtrack is different. The older one uses the Marvel style of, like, character soundtrack. So every character has their own song, and when they switch out, the music will actually change. And it sounds great, but actually I prefer the soundtrack version. Because it changes like too much. Like every time they switch out in the original, it changes. And so it becomes very like disjointed. It doesn't work quite the same way as kind of elements. Jumping you. Missed. Throw. That's what it is. Okay. It's just time. Pretty strict timing though. this rate, we might actually be able to finish despite the short lunch break. He puts him on, and Rockman Dash. So, Walnut. Rock is his name. One interesting thing about this game is, like, between this and the first version, a lot of these characters have never appeared in any other Capcom fighting game. This one has it's also got, like, Frank West from Dead Rising is a character. Yeah, really. And you throw, like, shopping carts full of tools at them and stuff. He's very hard to find, but I don't think maybe he's in Marvel 3, actually, but he came from this game originally. Also, this game, for a Capcom game, has very fun gameplay. Like, it's a very fun single-player game. It's challenging, but not unfair. Dead rocket. What? How did you jump out of that? I spoke too soon. Now you're dead. I guess it must have, like, you know, at least a frame or so of startup. It's not instantaneous. Usually those 360, like, grab supers are instantaneous. I guess his isn't. So, like, if they're standing when you see the flash like that, then they're gonna get hit. But if it's not instantaneous, then he could jump if he was doing nothing else. Alright, this is the final boss, so we are gonna beat it.
Oh. That's a cool.
It's the final boss of Okami.
Oh.
It has a lot of, like, stuff from popular Capcom, like, games of this time period, so, like, the 2000s. Wait. Yeah, it's even got the really awesome, like, Okami final boss, like, theme song for, like, the last form. It's such a good song. This is the second form. There's 3 forms to it. But it's really quite easy. It's one of the easier bosses. If you just miss it. Alex, that worked for you. This song. Oh, I forgot that's a grab. Been a while. Ow. No! I don't want you to assist! I want you to, like, come out! Get in there! Yeah, this boss is too easy in there. It's much better in this. Like, it's still easy here, but it's, like, almost defenseless in the first one. Leave me alone! Oh shit, that's bad. Oh, he might not finish after all. Excellent. Alex is dead. Yep. Alex is kind of shit. Ah, we're dead. Fuck that crap. There was nowhere we could go. We were doomed. Anyhow, I'd love to stay and finish him off, but because we had the technical difficulties earlier, we ran out of time. So we're gonna call it here on a cliffhanger, a game over, and a ... Hope you guys are having a good one out there. Hope you had a good lunch, and don't work too hard today. We will see you in the next one. And thanks for stopping by, Robot. You have a good one too.
Goodbye.
Bad_robot_x says the donate many.
Oh. Is there a new one?